from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today I'm back with day 19 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christys Beautiful Life. And this sketch was designed by the lovely Janet Fritz. Super talented. I love watching her. A pretty simple, straightforward sketch, but you could jazz it up, make it into a lot. She has lots of layers. 2 photos. I'm gonna follow it pretty close today. I know. Shocker, right? Normally I'm off doing my own little things, but I'm gonna follow it pretty close today. I have pulled out a few things to use. I'm using up some Vicki Boutin papers. I'm also doing today's layout in conjunction with the Rediscover Your Stash Facebook groups hop. And this month, like each month, they focus on a different product or, you know, whatever to use. Last month it was mixing new and old stuff together, and this month it is washi. So, I pulled out my Vicki Boutin because these are fall colors pretty much. And I have this washi tape that actually matches this collection. And I have to say, I don't use washi tape as much, except for when I'm doing all my swaps, taping stuff down, things like that. But it hardly ever makes it onto my layout, so I'm going to try today. And let's see. That's the sketch for 30 days. Rediscover Your Stash washi. I will post the descriptions below for everything. Oh, and my additional challenge to myself is to use swap pieces all month. So this is from a swap. I don't know who made it. It's not signed. But, and I also have this ticket strip. Now, this is just a plain old ticket strip. Nobody really made this, but I did get this in the ticket swap on Ginger's Corner. So I figured I would use those up. And, let's see. Like I said, I used Vicki Boutin paper. I'm using pictures of us from our Rock City trip. We went when my long distance bestie came in. She lives about 6 hours away from me. And we went to Rock City together on Lookout Mountain. And I think this was 2 years ago. It wasn't this past November, but the November before. So, yeah. Actually, I think this November makes 3 years. I don't know. Anyways, I'll have to look on Facebook to find the date, like I always do, because my memory sucks. And, yeah. So, I am just going to glue my pages on. I don't even have my tape out right now to tape anything down, because let me tell y'all a new story about Pip, the bad kitty. Y'all have heard me say that he likes to steal my tape and my foam daubers. Well, he is getting a little too smart for his own good. I took and, most of y'all know about a rainbow cart, what a rainbow cart is. I have a rainbow cart, and I took all of my tape, my foam tape, and my other, you know, my thin line scrapbook tape and all that. And I put it in this drawer in a rainbow cart and closed the drawers. And he was not in here whenever I put it away. And this is also just strips of this paper that I trimmed off, and I'm just sticking them back under to make an edge while I'm just talking away. But anywho, I put that tape in that rainbow cart. He was not in the room whenever I did it, so I don't know how he knew it was there, but I came in here, and my drawers, he had jumped up on them and tore them down so that he could get his little paw into it and reach in there and grab my tape out. So when I got up yesterday morning, my tape was all over the place again, like everywhere, strung out, my brand new rolls of tape. So needless to say, I'm ready to I'm ready to wring his neck. Like, I'm like, okay, this is not acceptable, Pitt. So, I now have it hid somewhere else, and I don't know if it just, like, I don't know. I mean, maybe he can smell it. I don't know. How did he even know it was in there? But he sure enough got it out. That's for sure. And he's a little monster. So I don't know what's gonna happen, but he's about to be in big trouble. That's all I can say. He's about to be in big trouble because I'm gonna get him. So I am just kind of, like I said, following the sketch pretty much. She has multiple layers. I'm just layering it up. I'm going to put this here to journal on. And then I pulled this out from my foam thickers from, I don't know what collection this is. It's a Simple Stories, I believe. I only have a few stickers left on the whole sheet, so I'm just using those up. Okay, I'm going to put the title up here. I thought smile was appropriate since we're all smiling like to look for the picture. And I want to add in some of this washi since I never use it. But I thought I could just add in a little bit here and there. I like washi, and at one point I was buying it a lot, but I really don't use it, y'all, unless it's for swaps. So I need to, like, I have it organized, but I really need to just, like, get it out somewhere and set it where I can see it. I think if I mean, it's right beside me, y'all, if I'm just being honest. It's right beside me on my left in a organizer, but I feel like if I had at least a few rolls with whatever theme I was working on, sitting out maybe on my table where I would see it, I would grab it to use it more like scrapbooking. But I don't know. I'm just layering some of this up just to use it, y'all. It just adds a little extra layers. Like, I like it. I just don't use it. Okay. I use 3 different washies. Okay. I think I'm gonna, oh man, I meant to put that behind there. Let's see. Okay. Change of plans. We're ripping her up. Y'all know me. I just go with it, and then I usually have to end up tearing something up to fix it back. Alright. Good as new. Okay. There's that. Now, I have, like I said, I have this from Swaps, and I think that I might put it on foam tape after I get my foam tape out over there. And then I have these leaves that came from this collection. It's Vicky Booten, but I have had them forever, and I never think to use them because normally I just use like whatever leaves I have or whatever. And I don't think to pull these out and use them. I have a whole little drawer of like Vicky embellishments. So, yay me, I'm using up something from the stash. I'm just going to glue that one there. This is a really easy layout today. And I think I am going to use this leaf just because, I mean, when else am I going to use a blue leaf? You know, it'll be harder to use on something else. And at least it matches these papers since it goes with this collection. So that's a good reason, right? I'm going to pop that on foam tape, I think. And I think that is going to be my layout. Check out the playlist below of everyone playing with 30 Days of Sketches and the Rediscover Your Stash hop. And whenever y'all see this, I will be going to the Smoky Mountain Scrapbook and Rubber Stamp Getaway, I think is what it's called, in Sevierville, Tennessee. So it's my first time ever going to an event like that, so I am hoping I have lots of fun. I need this little getaway for my sanity. And me and my long distance Bessie are meeting up and taking the trip together with our hubbies. So that should be fun because you know men love scrapbook stuff. Not. But check everyone out. I will post close ups at the end. And until tomorrow, bye, y'all.